For today's video, I came across some information about Young M.A floating around on the internet that's not new, but I didn't know and thought could make for an interesting topic. No, this is not about those pictures of her from a couple months back looking unhealthy. She has already addressed her overcoming health complications. My focus today is of course related to money and music, which involves Young M.A and her masters. For those who are not familiar with Young M.A, she is a Brooklyn-based music artist, first making waves in 2016 from her hit song Ooouu. How could you forget the iconic line, "You call her Stephanie, I call her Headphony"? While this song is without a doubt the biggest song of her career, she has followed up with some big songs over the years too. The 2016 hit Ooouu would go 5 times platinum, equivalent to 5 million song sales. Typically, when you see an artist have that initial hit, news breaks within a few weeks about them signing a deal. That never happened with Young M.A. She had her moment going 5 times platinum and made sure that she maintained ownership of her future catalog to collect. Since the release of Ooouu, which would be featured on her 2017 EP, Her Story, she has released 3 other projects, of which 2 are studio albums. Her first studio album wasn't until 2019, 3 years after her initial blow up, but she stayed consistent with projects sprinkled in between 2015 and 2021. Young M.A has not released a project since May 2021 with the studio album Off the Yak. All music by her has been self-released under M.A Music. Other than her 5 times platinum song, she also would go gold in 2018 for the song Petty Wop, then go 1 times platinum in 2019 for the song Big. I'd say that's pretty impressive coming from an independent artist. Other than being impressive, it's also what got her paid. While being independent, Young M.A retains ownership from all her other ventures outside of music or with merchandise and performances. All this coming together with the success that she has found is what sets her up. It is important to note that in 2019, Young M.A did sign a publishing deal with Reservoir. This does allow her music to be pushed and handled with bigger opportunities that Reservoir can provide. Typically, this does involve less ownership in publishing, not masters, which is separate. However, at the time that Young M.A signed, she did have leverage in her pocket, which can be used to maintain ownership. Since this deal, her music has still been released independently, which is a great sign. In her own words, this was adding the right partners to her independent team. With this news being talked about on social platforms like Twitter or Instagram, follow me at MoneyMusicMM, there has been of course comments saying she fell off. To that, you don't need to be on all the time. Young M.A got her money from independency, set herself up for success long term, and has control of her future. I think most of my viewers would agree that there are bubbles when it comes to this internet talk or really any topic in general. You don't need to be the most poppin' artist all the time to get your money and be successful long term. Young M.A is proving that right now. Going forward, she has talked about plans to release new music along with a documentary about her life right now. I feel that we are going to get a very personal project coming from her. With that being said, there could be hits on her album, which by all means is good for her and she will make money from, but I think the importance will be the connection it creates with fans for returning listeners to grow and maintain her audience. I am very excited for what is to come. Even with the success she has found, I think Young M.A is underrated. Young M.A has maintained her master's ownership throughout her career, which has seen multi-platinum status. The strategic moves she has made set her up for long-term success, with more on the way. I wish nothing but the best for Young M.A. This news is awesome to hear. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.